So now we're going to talk about establishing the taper for the trees. We're going to do this with using a shearing knife, which is the common way of doing the taper in Oregon. We want to analyze each tree to see how far we want to take the taper down. So here we have a nice leader, nice whorl on top, and I'm going to be trying to just confine my shearing to the growth that happened this season. If we go back into second year wood, it's going to take a lot longer for that to fill in, and you may have to do it, but remember that that's going to take more time to fill. So I've got my shaps on, and I'm going to be moving around the tree, trying to get about a 50 to 60% taper, confining the shearing to just this year's growth. That's this tree. Here we've got another fairly short leader. The whorl on top, one side is missing. I think I'm going to maybe go back into a little bit of the second year wood on this tree in establishing about a 50 to 60% taper with the knife. So we've established the taper on this tree. Here we're going to be doing a little work on the top. That's going to be too long of a leader for this growing season. So the first thing I do is establish the point where I'll cut the top. So I'm going to cut the leader there and remove any buds within 2 finger lengths. Again, when I cut the top, I always trim the upper whorl. So that establishes my point for the shearing. Then I'll try to confine the shearing to the wood that grew this growing season. And again, if you choose to use a knife, be careful about having leg and foot protection.